I removed my marker, and at this point the third round is completed, and I'm going to begin my fourth round. So to begin the fourth round, I'm going to make single crochet in the next chain. This is my beginning of the first chain. I'm going to make beginning of my fourth round. So I make one single crochet. So this is my first chain for the fourth round. So this is my last chain of third round. So I'm going to place a marker there. So I'm going to place a marker for my last round. So I begin my the fourth round with one chain. So keep doing 18 more chains, and so keep doing 18 chains. For every chain make one single crochet. So I finish my 18 chains and come back. So in my fourth round, from marker to this point, I finished 18 single crochets. So I reached my corner. In the corner, next 9 chains, I'm going to make 12 single crochets. So in the next chain, I'm going to make a single crochet, one single crochet, one, that makes 19 chains. So in the next chain, I'm going to make one single crochet, that makes 20 chains. In the next chain, I'm going to make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. So that makes 22. In the next chain, I'm going to make only one single crochet, that makes 23 chains. In the next chain, I'm going to make one single crochet, that makes 24 chains. In the next chain, I'm going to make 2 single crochets, 1, 2 single crochets. So I made 26, and in the next chain I'm going to make 1 single crochet, that makes 27 chains. And in the next chain I'm going to make 1 single crochet, that makes 28 chains. In the next chain I'm going to make 2 single crochets in the same chain, 1 more, 2. So I finished the corner. This is the 4th row, and from the beginning to this corner finished, you should have 30 chains. So once you finish 30 chains, make 18 more chains. So that should be 48 chains. So I'm going to finish 48 chains from the marker and come back. Okay, so this is my fourth round. From the marker I finished 48 chains, and I have 9 more chains left to reach my marker. 9 more chains. So in 9 chains I'm going to make 12 single crochets. So okay, this is my 9 chains. These are my 9 chains. So what I do, first 2 chains I make 2 single crochets. So 1, 2. In the third chain I'm going to make 2 single crochet in one chain, then 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochets in one chain, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. This is my last chain. I'm going to make 2 single crochets in last chain. So in my next chain I'm going to make a single crochet, 1. In my next chain I'm going to make 1 single crochet. The next chain, the third chain, I'm going to make 2 single crochets in the same chain, 1, 2. In the next chain I'm going to make 1 single crochet, 1. In the next chain I'm going to make 1 single crochet, 1. In the next chain I'm going to make 2 single crochets, 1 and 1 more in the same space, 2. In the next chain I'm going to make 1 single crochet, 1. In the next chain I'm going to make 1 single crochet. I have one more chain to finish this round, so I'm going to remove my marker, and that's going to be my last chain. So in that last chain I'm going to make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. So I finished my 4th round. At this time you should have 60 chains from the marker to the end of the chain. So I finished 4 rounds. This is how it looks. So first I made this is my first round. So in first round I made 18 chains. So from here to all the way to here I made 18 chains, 18 single crochet. So this is the corner. I made in one chain I made 3 single crochets, then I continued making 18 chains this side, and in the corner again I made 3 single crochets in one chain. Then this is my second round. In my second round I made 8 from this point to this point. I made 18 chains. Then within 3 chains I made 6 single crochets here. So for each round I increased 3 more single crochets this side and 3 more single crochets in this side, but in the middle I kept same single crochets. In the middle, this side and this side, in the middle I made same single crochets, same number of single crochets, but in sides for every round I increased 3 single crochets, this side and this side. Okay, so that I completed 4th round, and this is how it is. So this is going to be the base of the purse. So this is the bottom of the purse. So now we are going to do the sides of the purse. So to continue, make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. Then in the next chain make a double crochet. So to make a double crochet, yarn over and insert the hook in the next chain and bring the thread through the chain. So now we got 3 loops on the hook. See, bring the thread from first 2 loops and yarn over and bring the thread from the loops. That completes 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. And these 3 chains acts as a double crochet too. So that means now we finish 2 double crochet. Then make a chain, again make 2 double crochets in the same chain space. So it acts like a double crochet, so that means we made 2 double crochets, a chain, then we are going to make 2 double crochets in the same chain. So to make a double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook in the space, pull the yarn. Now I got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, bring the thread from first 2 loops. Now I got 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, bring the thread. So after the chain I completed 1 and I am going to make 1 more single crochet, double crochet. To make a double crochet, yarn over, insert hook, pull the yarn from first 2 loops, yarn over, pull the yarn from 2 loops. So that's going to make a shell. I'm going to call this as a shell. So this is chain 3 single crochet, double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets. So that looks like a shell. After the shell, leave 2 chains. I'm going to leave 1, 2 chains and make another shell in the next chain. So to make a shell, we need 2 double crochet, single chain, 2 double crochet. So yarn over, one double crochet, two double crochet, chain, same space, chain, so that makes a shell. So to make a shell, make 2 double crochet, chain, 2 double crochet. So far I made 2 shells, and again leave 2 chains, 1, 2, then make a shell in the next chain. So one whole shell in one chain. So this is the pattern. Follow the pattern. So next leave 2 chains and make a shell in 3rd chain. This chain. Again leave 2 chains and make a shell in this chain. So keep doing the same pattern. I'll see you at the end of this round. So I made 19 shells so far. I have one more to finish this round. So I'm going to leave next 2 chains, 1, 2, and I'm going to make a shell in the 3rd chain. Two double crochet, 1 chain and 2 double crochets. That makes a shell. So with this shell I made 20 shells in this round. So this is how it looks so far. So I finished this round. I'm going to join this end with the beginning of this round. So to join that, I'm going to insert the hook in the 3rd chain. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is my 3rd chain. Insert the hook in the 3rd chain and pull the yarn through the chain, 1st chain, and also through the 2nd chain. So that joins the round, and make that's called a slip stitch. So make one more slip stitch in the next chain. So I made 2 slip stitches and one more slip stitch in the next chain. Three slip stitches. That completes this round. This is the 5th round. 5th round is completed. This is how it looks. I finished the 1st round of shell. So before the shell I finished 4 rounds of single crochet, then I made 1 round of shell. So it's pretty much you need to repeat the same shell over and over and over and over until you get the desired length of the purse. So I finished the 1st round. So to go to the 2nd round, I finished the 1st round by making slip stitches, and I brought the thread to the middle of the 1st shell. So this is my 1st shell almost in the middle. Make 2 chains, 1, 2. So this is my 2nd round of the shell. Make 2 chains, then make a shell. To make the shell, so the these 2 chains acts as a single crochet. So to make a shell, we usually make 2 double crochets, a chain, 2 double crochet. That makes a shell. So first 2 chains acts as a double crochet. So that means I already made 1 double crochet, and make 1 more double crochet. So that makes 2 double crochets, chain, then make 2 more double crochet. One, two. So that makes 1 shell. two chains, one double crochet, a chain, two double crochet. Then make another shell in the next on top of next shell. So this is my next shell. In the middle of my next shell I have one chain, so make another shell in that chain. So I made 2 shells now, so keep doing 20 shells to finish this round. Then I come back. I finished my 20 shells on top of the first shell row, and I'm going to join this round. So to join, see, this is my last shell, then this is my beginning of the round, this is my end of the round. I'm going to join this by making a slip stitch. In the beginning of the round I got 2 chains, and insert the hook on the third chain, and bring the thread from the first chain loop and bring the same thread from the second loop. That makes a slip stitch. And make one more slip stitch to bring the thread in the middle of the shell, and insert the hook in the next chain, bring the thread through loops. So that completes the second round of the shell. So far I made 2 rounds of the shell. So see, it's getting the shape of the purse. And to continue the 4th round of the shell, make 2 chains, 1, 2, then make a shell in the same space. Make double crochet, chain, another double crochet, one more double crochet. That makes a shell. I completed first shell of the 3rd row of the shells. This is the 3rd row of the shell, not the total row. And goes to the next shell. So I completed 2 shells on top. So you have to make a shell on top of each shell. So this is my 3rd row of the shell. So this is the same pattern, follow. I showed you how to join the round, then begin the next round. So using those techniques, keep doing how many shell rows you want to do. That brings the length of the purse. So the length of purse that you desire. Then probably I'm going to keep doing my shells and come back when I think that length is enough for me. I finished 9 rounds of shells and this is how it looks. So it's coming good shape now. This is the bottom of the purse and this is the side. And this is inside of the purse. I made 9 rounds of shells. So from here to here, 9 shells in a row. Once you finish your desired length, then we are going to close to the finish of the purse. And I'm going to join this round with a slip stitch. To make a slip stitch, insert the hook on the 3rd chain. So this is my first 1, 2, 3. This is my 3rd chain. I'm going to insert the hook. And make one more slip stitch to bring the thread in the middle of the shell. So the 9th round is completed and I feel like this length is enough for me. And to continue the next round, I'm going to make 2 single crochets in the same space, in this space, the shell space. Insert the hook, bring the thread. Now I got 2 loops on the hook. That makes 1 single crochet. Make 1 more in the same space. I think I made a mistake here, sorry about that. Okay. Remove those 2 single crochets. After the slip stitch, make 1 chain. Once you make 1 chain, then make 2 single crochets. Insert the hook, make single crochet, that's 1, and insert the hook and make another single crochet. So that makes 2 single crochets in 1 shell. Then move to the next. This is my first shell of this row. Move to the next shell and make 2 single crochets in the same space again. One, two. So I made 2 single crochets here and 2 single crochets here. And skip rest of the chains and move to the next shell and make 2 single crochets here. One single crochet, 2 single crochet. So see, I'm skipping all the rest of the chains, and each and every shell I'm going to make 2 single crochets. And move to the next shell and make 2 single crochet. So keep doing this until you reach the end of the round. So in the previous round I got 20 shells. In this round I should get 40 single crochets. So make sure you have 40 single crochets. I'll finish it and come back.